Phu Quoc Island, Vietnam.
Visit Asia's most beautiful islands.
Some say it's too touristy, others say it's expensive.
Is it even vegan friendly?
Let's find out. Welcome explorers to the vegan island tour of Phu Quoc. We head to all corners of the island. Can it be done on just £25 a day? Is it possible? Press that like and subscribe. We begin day one of the tour of Phu Quoc in Duong Song. We start at Chay Khánh Ly, which is next to the night market. Born Hawaii breakfast noodles for 30,000 dong. The menu has many noodle bowls at 30,000 dong. On the back of the menu is a selection of drinks. Cơm Chay buffet is also available and ideal for takeaways. This one cost me 50,000 dong, including the extras. Cơm is Vietnamese for rice. Also great for takeaway, banh mi, which is Vietnamese for bread. All sandwiches are 20,000 dong. Over the bridge we come to our next vegan restaurant that is beside the temple. Chay Thiện Nam Trai. The menu has a range of noodles, soups, hot pots, drinks and Cơm Chay buffet. There are a lot of these buffets over Phu Quoc. Cơm Chay buffet with soup, 25,000 dong. I have put in the description below links to Google Maps of the recommended places to eat, sites and attractions. Links to the chapters of the video are also listed. Current exchange rates to the dong are also there. £1 works out to be 35,000 dong. Let's get this show on the road. Begin here in the northwest of the island. To the streets and canals of Grand World. Yes, we are still in Vietnam. I found this place so strange and out of place, but yet fascinating and interesting. Free to walk around and enjoy the sights. Option to ride the gondola if you really want to. There are a few places that have vegan food on the menu. Do a quick search on Google Maps. But for now we will go to an all vegan restaurant on the main road just outside Grand World. Tim Cơm Chay Thông Minh. Many choices on the menu. Appetizers, rice dishes, soups and veg dishes, main dishes, hot pots, banh mi sandwiches. On the back, breakfast including noodles, salad and some drinks. No fish fried rice with soup, 40,000 dong. Phu Quoc is also known for its golden beaches. We will stop by a few in the video. Rolling on, just up the road is another one of these themed towns. A medieval fantasy veneer that surrounds the theme park called Vinwonders. The price of entry would take me over the daily budget for this video. There are 3 bus services on the island. One of the routes goes from Vinwonders through Duong Song straight to the airport. More on that later. A ride around the area is hard not to notice a lot of the buildings are empty. It's a common sight around Phu Quoc. On the way back I parked the bike outside the Aura Beach Club next to the Mover Pick Resort. It was a quiet beach to watch the sunset. Look closely at the beach. Can you spot the crabs? The day before I took the ferry from Richgill to Phu Quoc. The price was 290,000 dong. You can take your motorbike across if you needed. About 2.5 hours later, the ferry arrived into the east port of the island. I used the Sang SM taxi app to get to Sing Dong from the port. I took a motorbike taxi which cost 75,000 dong. Alternatively, you can catch a flight to the airport. There is a free bus service that goes from the airport to Song Dong. Be aware the bus routes are limited around the island. Look out for these bus stops if you wish to use it. This info and useful apps to get to and around Phu Quoc are listed in the description below. Looking at the satellite image of Song Dong, it's hard not to notice the straight line. Let's have a ride and see what it is. The old international airport terminal of Phu Quoc. You can still ride up and down the old runway. But watch out, it's actually used as a main public road now. best way to get around the island, of course, is by motorbike. I paid 140,000 dong a day for hire. To fill the tank up with fuel was about 90,000 dong. At the end of the runway is a statue of Ho Chi Minh, Vietnam's national hero. Chai Minh Tâm. Plenty of tables to cater for all group sizes, and the menu has plenty of choice to go with it. Everything from salads with rice crackers, spring rolls, tofu, fried noodles, pineapple fried rice, vegan roasted duck, mushroom dishes, based and veg dishes. Kicks things off with spring rolls for 50,000 dong. Vegan based pepper pork with white rice for 68,000 dong. These peppers take us straight to the next part of the video. The Pepper Farm. Located on one of the main roads coming out of Dong. It's free to walk around, but do not pick the peppers. See the pepper plants from the start right to the very end. Across the road from the pepper farm is a great place to eat. Chay Thiện Nam. The menu is small with a few options of the usual noodles and rice. I was really impressed with the Chai noodles for 30,000 dong. The next part brings us to the centre of the island for a little afternoon hike. Entrance and motorbike parking fee was 10,000 dong. An easy hike, about 30 to 45 minutes each way. The path will take you past many mini waterfalls and rugged rocks. Why not go for a swim and refresh yourself? Back to the parking lot. A short ride back to Dong for something to eat before sunset. Baldi Chai. The menu offers noodle soups, hot pots, the buffet selection, and on the back of the menu are drinks. I tried the spring roll noodles when I was there. Very yummy. End of another day, another sunset. This time we are where the river meets the sea in Dong. If you haven't worked out already, the best place to stay is Dong. With 8 vegan restaurants, you'll be spoiled for choice. With many hotels and hostels to suit all budgets, you can't go wrong. In the description below, I have included useful information for mobile apps, tips, info about ATMs, weather and climate, and some basic translations. Morning of day 3, we visit NÄM Vegan Restaurant. First page of the menu is appetizers, followed by spring rolls and sides. The next page is breakfast noodles, after that salads and soups, more noodles, fried rice, some interesting special dishes, and lastly vegetable dishes. I ordered a vegan chicken with turmeric sauce plus rice. Total was 95,000 dong. A short ride away takes us to another part of the island. The walk to Suối Waterfall. Entrance and parking came to a total of 30,000 dong. A half-hour hike through the jungle will lead you to the waterfall. Making the way back to the parking area. The next area took me by surprise. I knew there was a vegan restaurant there, but I didn't expect to find what I did. Phu Quoc Pagoda. The walk up the stairs takes us to the second level. Admission to the pagoda is free. In the centre is a large temple, surrounded by many statues. Up on the next level is the statue of the Lady Buddha. Next is another set of temples, one of which is built on a small lake. Now for the reason I came to this area. Chay Miên Phí. It was another surprise this was a complimentary meal to your visit to the pagoda. The noodles were very tasty. As we leave the pagoda, you're probably asking yourself, surely we'll see these golden beaches soon. Well, now's the chance at Sao Beach. Myself personally isn't a big fan of beaches, but I do like swimming in the sea. But here, I do appreciate these kinds of beaches. This beach didn't feel too busy. Back towards the main road is another Cơm Chay buffet. Chay Phúc. That's difficult to pronounce without getting in trouble. I can't remember the exact cost, so I would say 30,000 dong. For the sunset of day 3, we head here on the west coast. Very nice and quiet spot to watch the sunset. Start of the final day. Bếp Chay Nhà An. Interesting menu. It begins with different dish a day, 1 to 16 days to work with the lunar calendar. The menu continues into lunch and dinner selections, offering a range of tasty Vietnamese meals. 13. Phu La Trang, 45,000 dong. The next one, 17. I'll let you pronounce this one. It came to a total of 65,000 dong. Very different with tofu wrapped around sweet potato. Down the road is the next one, Chay Ni Thai. As you already guessed, another buffet. Good choice of tofu and veg to choose from. 35,000 dong. Today we will concentrate on the southern point of the island. First stop of the day, Khem Beach. Walking onto the beach, I noticed this one was really busy. Turn to the right and keep walking. There is a much quieter area. Time for a swim. Feeling hungry after relaxing on the beach? Chay Thiện Nam. The menu is 50-50 Vietnamese and English. Don't forget Google Translate. It's a typical Vietnamese menu. Rice, noodles, noodle soups, spring rolls. On the back of the menu is the drinks range. Cơm Chay, 30,000 dong. Back on the road to the west coast of the southern point of the island. The novelty town called Sunset Town. Home to the world's longest sea crossing cable car at nearly 8 kilometres. As we ride round the streets of Sunset Town, the influence of Mediterranean architecture is clear. As much as I found this place so strange in this part of the world, I do appreciate the cobblestone roads. You don't see them often. On the higher levels are the hotels and apartments of multiple floors. Hints around the town of ancient Rome and Greece. Some restaurants cater for vegans. Do a Google search to find them. For those who are interested, here's a summary of daily expenses. I have put into pound sterling with the conversion rate at the time of recording. Accommodation, £10 per day, £40 in total. I stayed in a hotel. Hostels are way cheaper. Motorbike, £4 a day, £16 in total. I filled the tank up at least once a day, £2.50 a day, £10 in total. Believe it or not, food came to an average of £5 a day, £20 in total. Drinks, which was mostly water and coffee for me, worked out to be £1.70 a day, £6.80 in total. Lastly, entry fees and parking, £1.10 in total. Total cost for 4 days, £94, £23.50 daily average. To answer the question, Phu Quoc is vegan friendly and can be done on a daily £25 budget. Sadly, there is a lot of trash around the island, in the sea and the beaches. I hope the island can improve on this. Let's sit back and enjoy one last sunset. Well done if you made it this far in the video. As a reward, here are a couple of QR codes to link to Google Maps. Simply screenshot, scan for vegan food, sites and attractions that are featured in the video. Please leave a comment, let me know if the QR codes work or not. Please press the like and subscribe button. Click on the channel for more videos for Vietnam.